Harsh weather conditions that have left the land barren and the weak even weaker, clinging to a precarious existence. And it is not just their endurance that is being tested, but that of women struggling to keep their children alive, even as they feed them the last of their meals. Some even sending their children to school if only to get food handouts.
Ukipata jioni chakula ni bahati yako. Ni bahati yako utapika msaaba ya kanisa.
Her sentiments are harsh reality, especially in the northeastern province, one that is keeping men on their knees. But that is when they're not joining the mass migration of herdsmen leaving their homes for unknown destinations in search of water and pasture for their emaciated livestock. Some have barely lived through the drought.
If we wait for a month, there would be further consequences for the current situation. And that's why we're saying we need to respond now.
There are mounting fears that the escalating struggle for survival between people and animals will eventually claim either man or animal. Estimates put the number of those faced with starvation at around 5 million people. The appeal by Red Cross targeting at supporting 1.8 million people.
Priorities for us will be water tracking, destocking and school feeding now.
But it is still deaths of cattle that are fast rising. Quoting a Red Cross report for Upper Eastern region, the drought is the worst experience in recent years in Marsabit, Moyale, Isiolo and Samburu. Marsabit seemingly the worst hit. 6,000 livestock have died. Starvation, malnutrition, trekking for long distances, dehydration and diseases have been singled out as the main causes of death. 6 permanent secretaries and an assistant minister from the Ministries of Livestock, Agriculture, Water, Northern Kenya's special programs and internal security were on the ground Thursday. The delegation toured Sololo, Chelbi, Moyale and Garissa districts in eastern and northeastern provinces to assess the drought situation in the country.
We want to assess the real situation on the ground such that we may be able to recommend to His Excellency the President that he may declare it a national disaster.
My appeal really is that they should be able to destock now when the body condition is good and the market price is still okay.
In the meantime, some feel the government must intervene today. Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.